Good morning, Tutor Juan Carlos. This is my case study presentation. First, I'm going to present you where was my case study, the contest. Secondly, I'm going to talk about the problem. And finally, I'm going to give some possible solution for my case study. My name is Paola Osorio, so we are going to start. First, my case study was in Las Palmeras. This is a small town located in Valle del Guamués, Putumayo. There is a rural school called Las Palmeras 2. This community has primary and secondary level. The population is between 5 to 18 years old. In this institution, I observed a problem in the English subject, and it was the lack of educational quality in the English subject in the rural zone. Why? Because when I observed the IFES result, I found that this institution have some problems in the results in English subject. So I start to ask me why happened this. So I found some variables, for example, English teacher in primary school. In primary school, doesn't have English teacher. Also, the infrastructure, we don't have bilingual classroom. Other language barrier, because we are a Spanish country, so the students don't have the necessity for speaking English. Also, the parent mindset, because we have a large population in illiterate people, and also that affect the educational goals. And finally, I found too the student mindset too, because the students said, no, teacher, English is difficult, the pronunciation is difficult. So obviously, those variables affect the educational quality in the English subject. According to the last informations, I think in two possible solutions. Bearing in mind, curriculum design is the first step in which institution must be all right. But sometimes it doesn't happen because the curriculum doesn't address the real needs in this specific countryside school. As a consequence, one solution will be creating a new curriculum for this institution with innovative approaches, because in nowadays the grammar translation methods is reflected in the classroom. A possible approach for using in a new curriculum will be central design by Jack Richard, because all the learning process is going to be focused on the students, and we need to create a curriculum in which the principal author are the students. This approach began with the selection of activity, techniques, and teaching methods in place, or with the development of a study program. It is centered on the students and active participant in their training, considering first activity and teaching procedure. Another solution, if we are talking about methodology for improving communicative competence, will be the use of technological tools, but these technological tools involve with digital educational resources, and it is important to use the role play, but this methodology is used by technological tools. Okay, so for that reason, a role play is not only drama in the classroom, it's meaningful if technological tools are used according to said Casapoglu. There are many advantages integrate technology in classroom, especially for EF students, because of they are be able to improve their language skill, like writing, reading, listening, and speaking. English language learners use computers, software programs to check their work and correct themselves. And in this part, it is important the support for the principal, and also all the support for education secretary, because we need obviously money, we need infrastructure for doing that. We need a bilingual classroom in which students can be improved in English, and obviously change that mentality about what is the function of English subject in a rural zone. So that was my case study and my deep research about that. Obviously, nothing in the world is perfect. We need to change some situations in our educational process. For that, this subject, language curriculum development, helped me to open my mind according to change what is the curriculum, because we have a lot of misconception about curriculum is a syllabus. Curriculum is only that, and curriculum is contents, but curriculum is a large work in education, because it means the support of principal, the support of the community, students and parents, teachers, and it involves all the context, social context, cultural, and we need to change that. We need to change that misconception. And for that reason, I'm grateful with this subject, because evaluating a curriculum is very important if we need to improve the quality in education. And also monitoring too, because we evaluate, but we don't monitoring the process. We only stay in evaluation and maybe a summative evaluation, because a formative evaluation needs a lot time and obviously a lot effort. So for that, this subject helped me a lot for change all that in my institution perhaps has a change. So thank you for this activity, and that's all.